And greetings, everyone. Oi, Mr. Villager, you are on it today. You are here first. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm coming over here for just a moment because I'm going to turn on something there. There we go. Como esta você, Mr. Villager? How are you? And let me look at something for a second. I'm going to change my view. The sun is setting and the moon is coming up. And people are all rushing home, except for visitors. Visitors are out walking and looking at everything that's going on in town. Mr. Villager, I will show you what we did on Twitch this morning. And I must say that I have not gotten a chance to go out to Discord and look for you or do anything like that. And I will try and get a chance to do that. But you can try and find me, so don't worry about it. You're fine? Good, good, good. To the bem. That is good, Sim. And that was sincere, I just ran into. So this morning on Twitch, we did something interesting. I began putting in a permanent roadway. And so I spent the morning looking at roads and different kinds of roads and decided that I was going to use dark dust. And one of the reasons I was going to use dark dust was this ramp. And so dark dust has a rampway that is a part of the build that is absolutely works really well for what we have going on here. And so this is what we decided to do. We put in 2 ramps and a corner. We're going to put in a straight right here. We might be able to put in a T, an intersection right here, but this is the thing that I need to do something about. This tree has been here since the beginning. I would need to at least move it over 1, but let's see what happens when we put in the ramp and what the ramp's going to do, and then we'll know. What we're trying to do is we have rail. We now have the ability to use rail, and so we are going to put rail down the center of the street. We're going to run the rail all the way down. We're going to run the rail through a tunnel through here and come out on the other end, and then we're going to go straight this way as far as we can, and we're either going to do a bridge across right here, which might be interesting, putting a bridge across rather than doing something to the grove. And so that is the plan for today, and it's going to be interesting. So for those of you who are new watching me, there was a time when I put in all the houses myself. I built all the houses so that I could decorate the insides, and I insta-built all the roads. I don't do as much of that anymore. It's not necessary because Minecolonies style designers are really good, and a lot of that has made it that I can do more complex things. And so this is one of the complex things I want to do today. So let's get this for a second. Yeah, I do say so. I still am holding fishing rods that I was supposed to get repaired, and I suppose I could take a second and repair these, but that would mean going over to True. True has the closest anvil. So why don't we do that for a second? I'm going to go over to True. True's the blacksmith, so of course he has an anvil. And we're going to just take a moment and repair all of these, and then they can be picked up. And there it is, Luck of the Sea. Let's repair this one. And there it is. Let's repair this. What is this? Nope, that doesn't go there. Unbreaking 3, Luck of the Sea 3. And then this one, I'm short 1. Interesting. And this is Unbreaking Mending. Let me see if I have another one on me. Let's see if I, oops, that wasn't what I wanted. Do I have another fishing? I do not have. Look at all the stuff I have in here. Isn't it intense? So I'm going to leave the rest of this here. Look at all of these have been repaired and haven't been picked up. So we're going to look at some of that. I am probably going to need an axe, and I don't know where the axe went. So let's pick one up from True, and we're going to request a pickup here, and that will do. Let's come here, request pickup. Easton is going to come along, and he's going to pick up. And there's Mixasa. Salut, Mixasa. Salut, salut. So I was just explaining to Mr. Villager what I had been putting in earlier. Let me show you before I start working on the road that while I'm working on the road, two things are going on here. We're actually having Valerie is starting to work. Oh, look at this. There it is. So we are seeing the beginning. I put this in before I probably put this in. We are seeing the beginning of the hospital, which is a spa. It's not really a hospital, but it should be good. And we are going to love it. And so she is putting, you can see it right now, she's putting it in right now. She's making the level 1. Look where the road comes to. So we have another road here. This road is at 107, and I think this road is higher. I think this road is at 109. No, 111. Okay, so we're going to have something that connects these two roads. So that's some of what's going on. You're good, Mixasa? Good. Bien. Très bien. And so that's what Valerie is working on. Oh, and let's look and see. Are the chickens still there, or did this affect them? It didn't affect them. Oh, they're still there. We still have chickens, and we still have blue jays living in. What are you doing there, Lila? And how did you even get there? Hold on a minute. I know she will probably actually teleport, but we'll just save her the trouble right now. Yay! Vincentius Primus is on Reddit, so when he's awake, he can look and see what's going on with you on Reddit. But here's our road. I'm going to put in this piece next. This one right here, and we're going to touch down. Switch packs, we're going to Dark Dust, which is Trevo CG. Trevo. And let's come here. Let's look at infrastructure, roads, the ramp. Let's push the ramp back here. And with it on the ground, let's see where it's going to come to, because this one's different. So let's see where the ramp, oh yes, see it's up one block here. So which is more important, having it, oh wait, it's not going to be up one block. Look at that. Look at that. So if we put that down there, I think with these we brought it out to here, and that didn't interfere with anything except the stairs. Those stairs are not there. That piece is not there. So this should bring it all the way to about right here. And I think that's where it is. I don't think it's in underneath that part. There isn't anything on this side of, oh, but I should look underground. Let me go down and look. Remember, I didn't look the last time, and I was lucky that nothing was damaged. But, oh, it's not going to come anywhere near. That's right, because the other one doesn't have an underground. This doesn't have an underground because this is only a level 2. Yeah, and so it doesn't have the underground yet. So this is perfect. There it is. It's going to come right to there. And the time of day is not going to affect this. What's going to affect it is people going home. So see, he just left right there. Can I put it in right quick before someone else comes? Nope. 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 Here we go. Constructed. All right, and so now it is there, and then we'll have to look and see what we need to do about it. So this is the new walkway up to here, and we might as well, we can do this with this. We just didn't do it with the other one yet. That we can bring it all the way up, and I'm going to go to bed because you can't see anything. I'm going over here to the other one, and this door, I left it open. Let's do this right quick. I'm just going to put this in on top, and then let's go upstairs. So we're going upstairs here, I'm going into the room, and we're going to go to sleep. So when we get up, we'll see the new walkway that leads up to the tavern. And dun 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 dun, and there it is. So there's our tree, and our tree is unfortunate in its location. What I will do, and I think I can save the tree if I do this. We'll get rid of just one of the fruit right here. Let's bring this up to here, and let us bring the tree down next to itself. So we're going to bring the tree all the way down into the ground right here. And so we dug down far enough for that to be in the ground, and then we're going to have that piece be there. So it's on the side, and that takes care of that part. Now, what did I do over here? Yes, we just did the regular stone, and we have to bring it out farther than it was before, but we'll bring it out in this part right here. I have to take those away in order to put these pieces in. Right here, let's take that and these and bring it up. And how far do I want to bring it? I'm going to bring it to there. I'm going to bring it to here and here, and on this part, are you not going to let me? Nope. And to right here. They can walk off of this. So what do we want to do about that? It's not that big a drop. Let me see here. That's not a way that they're necessarily going to go. It is going to keep them from coming over in this direction. Should I care? care a little tiny bit. Let's take that away so that that's not an indication for them to come that way. We could make this come down. Do you think I should? Let's get a shovel for a minute. Shovel, and let's take this down. We weren't taking it down before, but we're going to take it down for this right now, since we're putting the road right next to it. Let's take that away, and that makes it do this. And we don't need this anymore. Right here, they are not coming this way to go over the top. That's that side. Next, let me see. I'm going to do one more here and one more of these right here. And on this side, I suppose we could do this. I suppose we could do that. We didn't do it over here, but that's because it's right there. So here's something we have to do here. The piece is missing completely that turns the corner on this side, so we have to put that in. And how do I want to do this? Let me see. Let's take this first of all. Let's take one of these, and let's take one of these for right now. Let's come over here and let's begin. Let's bring the tree part down inside. So this is going to come like that. And this part here is going to come this way. Does this have to come back? It does. Look at that. This actually can't be here. This part isn't going to be here. So let's take this and put that in. I'll get that in just a minute when I see what happens here. I'm looking at the other one to see what happens, and there we go. Okay. Inventory is still locked. What did I hit? Ooh, I hit something. I wonder what I hit. I hit something that set an inventory locked. This is the one that I think goes away. It is. So this one here becomes, ooh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. I see something and I'm trying to see how I can fix it. That part is that part, and that part comes to there. I think that's as far as it comes, is right here, and then it starts coming down. Let's try this. Let's see if we can get it to come like this and come like this right here, and that does come up. Okay, that works, and they can still come down. And so now I need a piece of, why don't we use this for right now? Let's take this away and go 1, 2 here, and 1, 2 in there. There we go. I have that part. And right here, what do we have on this side? Oh, it comes sideways, but we're not going to have that here, so we need a piece of this right here. 1, 2 right there. All right, and that stop is it for that part. And there we go. All right, so this is the new way up for them, and I think they can't hurt themselves no matter what. I'm watching that. Yeah, I saw what I just did. I shouldn't be able to do that. I think it's going to be okay. All right. Yeah, that is. Looks like we're starting to have our first nobles on the road. Oh, the kids. The kids are all dressed up. They have loving parents who have provided them with wonderful wardrobes, and they are having a fun time not being in school right now. And so that is what is going on. That's who we're seeing. We're actually seeing the children. And let's come here. Let's touch down right here. Let's go to the roads. Let's go to along. You have an idea for the fence this side of the stair without consuming too much space, except, let me see. Hold on for a second. Let me set this and then we'll see. So this goes, whoops. This goes down, up, right here, and let's bring it all the way out until there's road right there. So it runs right along this wall piece here and this wall piece here. It's going to run along both of these. And hold on for a second. And constructed. Okay, so what is your idea? What's your idea? And which one are you talking about? Are you talking about this one here? Or are you talking about these sides, which I didn't finish this part right here. Let's take, uh-oh, I wasn't supposed to remove that one. So let's put that back. Let's take this away and take this back. And we'll just have this not be here. Okay. Go ahead. I'm listening. I'm actually listening. This isn't right. See that one right there? Let's take that one. It's supposed to be facing that way. That one's okay. But it makes me think that in actuality it should go like that. And then have that piece come sideways. Okay. Yes. So we have that piece there. I think right here, it's nighttime. So I'm going to go to sleep for a second. I'm just waiting for everyone to get home. I see people still going home. I see some guardians, but I also see people going home. And then on top of the sign, over it, put a birch trapdoor. Okay, just a second. Let me see if Chanel is here. Hold on. No, she actually isn't. Yay, so this is good. Let's make these go away for a second. Okay, you have an idea for the fence this side of the stair without consuming too much space. And then on the top of the sign over it, put a trapdoor piece. Just a second. You mean on these? Wait a minute, don't do anything. You will rewrite. Okay. All right. I'm looking at this side here, and I'm trying to decide because see how this, oh wait, it's too dark. Let's come up. Let's come here. Let's come here. And let's come in. Let's go to sleep. I'm going to turn off the light. And there we go. Good night. Okay, so they're going to come downstairs in just a moment. You can see the kids getting up as well, but Angel and Sincere are the first ones down, and the kids are still asleep because they don't have any school. And okay, first, at the side of the birch stairs, put a birch sign. You mean right here? If you want, you can do this in both stairs. Which side? Right here, you mean? Let me get a birch sign for a second. Here's a birch sign. Okay. Okay. And at the side of the birch stair, put a birch sign. I'm going to put one here and see if that's where you mean it. Do you mean right there? Nope. The stair. Exactly the stair. You mean here? Yeah, this side or this side? Or do you mean here? Do you mean there? Or do you mean... Let's see in a minute. I know it's frustrating, I'm sorry. But I'm perfectly happy to wait. I apologize that I'm not getting it. Let's see which side he means. You mean, okay, wait a minute. You're confused now. First, go to the base of the stair. This is the base of the stair right here. Okay, I am here. And then, hi Trey. I know you want a job, I know. No, you cannot help me do this. Thank you. All right, so we're at the base of the stair. And now we'll see what he says. Let's see what we want to do. Mixasa, did you have a good day? Did you have a nice day the rest of your day? Because I know that was the middle of your day, my morning. Okay, at your right there is a birch stair. I see it right there. Put the sign at the side of it. Okay, do you mean put it here or put it here? Let's see which way we're going to do this. You'll tell me, which one should I take away, the left one or the right one? Perfect? Oh, okay. All right. The first one, take away the left one or the right one? The first one would be take away the right one. Okay, so put it right there. All right. And now what happens next? Oh, you mean just leave it like this? Oh, interesting. Huh. Let me see. Okay. That's actually okay. Let me see. Yeah, that actually is. Let me do the other one. Because where we're putting it is right here. Right on that part. Like that. Okay, on top of it, put a trapdoor made of birch. Okay, birch trapdoor. Here's a birch trap. And let's put this right here. Let's see if I can get it to be on top of anything. No. That's a half. So let me see. There isn't any way to do that. Hold on for a second. Let me get something that is different. Let's put that there and then put the trap right there. Okay, and then let's take that down, and then it would look like that. Let me see this. Let me see this. Hold the shift to place it. You're facing the correct top. Perfect. Okay, that's just one problem, that the people are going to want to use this trap door. And Mixasa, a bad and a good news. The bad, oh no, and the restart 2 hours later only. The good, the fishmonger sold St. James shells at very low price. So your dinner was good. Oh, did you, the server crashed and restarted 2 hours later. Did you lose anything? Simple, replace it with a solid panel. Okay, because that's what they're going to want to do. They're going to want to use that trapdoor. So let me come here. Let me get birch. Why don't we get stripped birch wood. Let's get this right here. And I think I'm going to do it with both. Hold on for a second. Let me do architect's cutter right here. Let me put it, I think I can put it here. Yes, I can. Let's look at panels. And there are panels that, oh, there's a perfect panel. That's the kind of pattern that you were after, although that's kind of round. Let's try that one, and let's try this panel and see which one we like the best of those two. Let's take this off. Let's put a piece of wood here. Let's take this away, because what I think I'm going to do is this. There we go. And then take this away. And there is what you had in mind. And what we can do with that is we can panel this whole part right here. And what do we do about that? Let's bring the deep slate out full right in that corner. And I think I'm going to be okay with it doing that. And coming up there like that, so that this looks like this. What do you think of that? Although this is the round, we could do it two ways. We could have the round here. Mixasa, you think there is also some wood bars who would maybe make a nice protection for the stairs. Right here. Why don't we just bring this up for a second? Let me see. Because they can still come off of that piece right there. Where'd my other ones go? They went into the pack. So we can put one there. Let's bring this out right here for a second. So I can put this one right here and have that come like that. So it makes a thing that looks like that. In the architect's cutter, you mean? There are bars, a wood bar. Let me look and see. But those panels have a nice look. I think I think I like them. This is the problem right here. Is that a slab? It is. Let's bring it up one. Just right at that point right there. And this is nice and better because the sign has a different texture and this becomes a bit weird, but I think it's necessary, the right one, because it turns the stair a bit fat. But that worked perfectly. Yeah, that did. Thank you. I think that does hide the stairwell in an interesting way. And it also keeps them on the stair. We'll find out in a minute because everyone is going to start going home. What time is it? No, everyone is home. Let me see what happens when they come downstairs. Let me close the door for a second. Let me go to sleep for a minute. Let me come here for a second. I want to see what happens right. Oh, no. I'll get that later. I don't want to miss them coming down these stairs. So I'll get that in just a minute. Because Angel and Sincere, I was thinking of Ember and Pierce, but Angel and Sincere, this is what I want to see. That works. That works very nice. Okay, so let me get this block off the floor of my room. Right here. There we go. And let's go around and fix the other one. And so here, that was a good idea, Mr. Villager. It definitely was, and I like it. Let's hold on to those. Let's make that go away for a minute. Let's get these two down. Now, do I want them to match, or do I want to have a different one? I could have a different one like that here. I actually like the round ones the best for some reason. I like the round ones. So let's do the round ones here. And we've got it, and it comes all the way up to here. It comes all the way up to there, which is fine. And then let me see. Let's do two sets, and then we'll put the pieces on the bottom. So right here I need 1, 2, and 3. What if we mix? Let me see. Let me see what it looks like. Let's see how this looks. Oh, that's interesting, isn't it? Oh, I like it. Oh my gosh, I like that a lot. I absolutely like that a lot. So let's remove these and put these right here. And on this side where we also brought it, nope, we just have that not showing, and that works right there. I like that a lot. That is cool. So let's do that. And so that means taking away this one, and this one, which means we need a piece right here for a moment. And then we're going to put these in here. This one, and that one. Mr. Villager, what a wonderful idea. Oh, that's beautiful. That absolutely is beautiful. And we can make this tree come out just a little bit on this side so it doesn't look lopsided. We're going to put some more of the tree over here to get it not to look so lopsided. And take away probably, nope, we're not going to be able to do that. We can take that piece away. And that makes it look just a little tiny bit better. I know it's coming out too on the other, but we're just making it we're just repairing the tree from what it was. Dun 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 dun! Maybe instead of full blocks under the panels, why not stairs? No, it doesn't look good. It doesn't look good. So, at least I don't think so. This is what it would look like. Let me get a piece here of the slab. See, because, oh, well, wait, let me look at stairs. I'll look at it. It might work. What is this? Deep slate, polished deep slate. S-L-A-T-E. There's the polished deep slate. Let's put it here and let me see. Before I say no, let me put that in and let me see how that looks. Okay. Okay, it's not as bulky, and I think you are correct there. It is not as bulky. This is going to be a little harder, but let me see if I can get these two to do that. What happens here? Let me do this one going this way. Let me see. No, I don't have to do that. I can put this way and make that a piece of this. So it would look like that, right under that part. What do I do here? I don't think I need to do anything, do I? I think that part works okay. Let's not have this. Let's bring this part out to open to there on both of these. This is actually where the road is. And there we have this section of road. Yeah. That's not so bad. I'm okay with it. I'm actually okay with that. The only other thing we could do is make this part. I've got a better idea. Let's take this part all the way to here. Let's take slab and put right here. And so it comes up like this and then comes like that. I think that's actually better. That doesn't look like we're doing something weird and special there. And yeah, let's do the same thing here. So we're taking this whole piece away and putting in this right here. And I think the slab's already there for that. So there we go. And yeah, I like that. This right here, I need these three to do the same thing right there, to just be like that. And this part here, the same thing. We'll bring those away, and that gives us a full lead on that part. So that's what it looks like from here. It looks like sidewalk. It most definitely does. Now we can go down this way first. If we go down this way, that would mean that right here we would put in the other ramp. And we need this part to be flat right here where this is. So I think I'm actually going to have this part, I'm just filling it in so that I can see what I'm going to do. I would like the restaurant part to be flat here. And so we'll see how this ramp works in this section. So let's come here. We're putting in the ramps first. We'll put the other roads parts in afterwards. turn this around, bring this down. There's the top, and there is the top right there. So if we brought the ramp right here like this, it would come all the way down almost to the road. I think it would almost be better. Let's try this instead. Let's bring this to the road part right here, which would be here. Because when this is put in, let's put the corner in first. Let's put the corner in and see where the corner comes to. So let's switch, and let's put the corner in, and let's bring it all the way here. And turn it around. There's a corner piece, and let's set it into the ground. And it is in the correct way. We just have to bring it out so that we can see where the road is supposed to be. So if we have this path piece run along at the same, in the same location as this, that would put the path right here. Let me check this. This says it is 2600, 377. Let's see what changes. $377. Good. So they're the same. So this corner is actually in the right place. The stairs protection are looking nice. Makes you want to use the idea. I hope so. It's yours. It's so cool. It's fun sharing ideas. It really is. And thank you. Obrigado. I appreciate that very, very much. All right, here we go. We're going to construct this. And let's X, and it's there. So now I just have to, we'll have to get some rest for the evening, and then I have to see what that looks like. So where there are significant places where we need ramps, we're going to put the ramps in first on the road. We can put one, definitely put one right here that goes up, and we'll see how that'll work. And then we can definitely put one here. I think I might like the ramp better. We'll see what happens when we get over to that side. You can't see what I'm talking about. Let's come here. And let's come here. And I am going to come here for a second. And there we go.
What is it?
Okay. So, let's see. I'm going to do something here for a moment. We're going to change. And I'm going to do this one. And we're going to come up. Let's try that. Let's try that for a second, and let's come here. Let's come over. And there we are. So let's come down here. It looks like the ramp went over top. It did. So there's that piece underneath. I'm going to take this away for a minute because I want to see where this is so that we can put the ramp in and see where we want to put it. Let's come to here. A lot of roads and paths dark except a lamp idea. If that's, it's okay if you deny. Well, the reason that I picked this road was because I want to do my own lamps. That most of the roads have lamps as a part of them, and I don't want, I actually don't want the lamp roads that I've seen on roads. I actually like I actually like Matlam and McSasa's road lamps. And I'm thinking about these. So this is actually what I would really like to put up is either, see how these are right here? I'd like to do these. And I will probably do them in different colors or something like that. This is the way they look at a certain level. This is level 5 for this house, I think. No, this is, let me look. Yeah, this is level 5 for this house, and we have to do a citizen's name on there at some point. So, however, I will look at a design. You thought that you chose these paths because they fit a bit with the rails. Both. I wanted them because they fit with the rails, and also because they didn't have, yes, it's 5 with the dyed roofs, because they didn't have I'm trying to think if I want to bring this. I don't know that I can do that. I don't think there's anything I can do with that. I think I have to have that either come this way. Yeah. I've got the same problem right here, but what I think I might do with this problem is put these here and bring this part down right here and have this be here like that. I think I might like that better. I think I like that better for that little square set right there. Okay. Yeah, so the and there's a similar version of those, similar right here to this part, and a nice way to distinguish levels that you decided to be, oh nah. Okay, here we go. Let's try this. Let's put some of this up here for a minute until I see what I need. But right now, I'm going to put this here. Let's have these. We'll probably need them. We won't need this for right now. We won't need an axe, but we will need a shovel, I think. Let's see what we're going to do. Are we ready? This is the composter right here. This is the chicken farm right here. And I think that the composter is a level 5, if I'm not mistaken. Let's look and see. It is. So we could close it into the mountain. So it's finished and it's not going to do anything to the road. The chicken farm is only a level 3, but it's back. But see this piece right here? That's part of the farm. So it'll probably take away a portion of the road for a little bit, but let's try connecting, let's try doing the ramp right here first. So this road's ramp, let's rise up, and of course, yep, it is turned the other way. And let's put it here. Nope. Oh, see this right here where it's coming right on this path? This is 1 over from this. Yuck. I say let's just go ahead and put it where it was, put it right here. So now let me see where I would like it to be. If it comes to right there where the road begins right here, it could be up. If we wanted to have a piece back, this actually works pretty nicely right in this section in relationship to this, because this is still here as well. And then it would be here, and then we could continue a road piece right next to that. I think I like the placement of this. I know it's up one, and that means that we will be putting a slab right here in order to do it. So we could put it here like this, or we could move it. We could, if it's up one to there, then there's more problems. It looks like there's more problems here. I would almost rather that it was down in the ground at this part. And, oh, look what that did. Down in the bottom at this part, it's flat there. And it's going to have some flat parts here. Let me move it back up to here and look at that again. Yeah, let's put it here. And then from here, we might shift it a little bit over, and we might not. We'll see what happens. Let's do this, constructed, and let's X, and there it is. And right on this part, we can put that. And here, why don't we just put that? So it comes here like this. One of the barrels is missing, see? So they'll have to put that back when they fix this. This part is okay here. This is going to be weird. But for now, we're just going to put these pieces in here. And I'm not going to put anything there, but we definitely can put a full block across here. And I think we're just going to go ahead and put the stair right there. I don't know what to do about this. This is a oh yes, I do. I know exactly what to do about this. So let's come up here where there's nothing right here, and let's fill in this at least to this part right here. Let's fill this in on this side, and then right here, this is where the road is going to fit in and come to this area. But it really needs to be over one. This is going to be messy. Messy, messy, messy. Because we actually need to make it go over like this. So let's do that. The sun's going down, so it's going to get long. Let's put it right here. And let's see what we're talking about here. So if it's here, it's under the restaurant piece right there, and it's not under this part of this area here. I don't know. I actually don't know. This makes it straight and keeps it where it is, and that would be good. And we can put something there. The Bennett's face looks familiar to you? Interesting. Bennett is Ryland's kid. He's one of the children. And, uh-oh, we've got one of those, but he's still working on it. We've got a jack-o'-lantern. Ooh, look at that. Whoa. Can I make everything go away for a minute? But I still have that in my hand. I always love these pictures. I mean, there's nothing I can do about them, but I just love the way it looks. I love the way that looks like that. So let's take a picture. That's pretty. All right, let's go to sleep for a second. Almost everybody's home. That is a visitor. And I'm going to come here. Do I still have the thing in my hand? Why are those showing? Oh, I didn't finish? Oh, I didn't set it yet. That's why there's a showing. Okay. I didn't finish. His color is blue? Really? Ooh. Ooh. Okay, here we go. Let's come out here. How many of them have blue eyes? As it is. It's interesting. So we'll have this piece drop off here with this, with nothing being there. That makes me want to bring this wall over all the way. Right here. This is the furnace wall. But we could bring it all the way up to here, and I think I would like that. Let's continue. Oh wait, I know what I'm doing. Let's put this in first. Right here. Let's do this. Now, I think this is within the build, so don't be surprised if Dondanas takes it out. But let's come here. And let's construct it, and let's X. So it is within the build, so Dondanas might remove this line right here, because it's absolutely in the build. And right here is where we're talking about taking out this dirt and putting in the rest of this. Right here. Let's put that in. Let me look at this piece. Let's have this set right here. Come here. And I'm just gonna leave that. And then this is here. We need one more. Right here. And then I'm okay with that. And I'm okay with that. Now we remember we opened this here. We opened this right here, and we're thinking that we were going to put in some kind of piece here. Why don't we start by doing that? And then that will allow us to maybe bring this out on both sides. Let's put that there. And then we can put fence piece there. And look what we've got right here, spruce fence, just what we need. So let's put that right here. So there we go. And then let's come over here. I'm just going to take all of this away for a second. Did I lose my axes? No. Let's bring these down. I'll hold on to those since they have to be made for a moment. Let's come here. What do I need? I need cobble. So let's take a couple pieces of cobble. I need architect. And let's come to here. Let's come here. Let's put this in, and let's get a panel piece. There's a panel. Nope. There's a full panel right there. That's what we need. Let's come over to here, and let's do this. So right here, right on top of this, and right across that part right there. And we actually can do it right over that piece as well. So that will keep that dropper from showing there. And that works. And it comes right to where we need it to come. And then right here, where's our slabs? This is a slab. Let's put slab right here and right here. Let's bring it over like this on both sides of the stair part. And it's so interesting. There's Bennett. I'm going to think that Bennett has a crush on Melanie because he spends a lot of time getting food here, doesn't he? He does. He does. I saw that. I'm wondering, do I want to tolerate the fact that he wants to come down there by having this? I don't want to. Nah. We'll just put that there. Yeah, I see this part right here. I suppose there's 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Let's bring this up. No. Bring this up. No. What is that, and why is that doing that? Why am I not getting these? Nether brick slabs. Look what they're doing. So how did they get them to not be like that? Isn't that interesting? I don't know. Alright, well now I have to replace these right here. This one here. Aha! I see. No, that didn't do it. I thought for sure that was going to do it. Huh. You were mistaken. He just looked a bit like Quentin, but without the beard. He's familiar, one of the skins that the... Oh, I see. Okay. All right. I don't know what to do about that. It's even, especially if I replace this piece right here with this, which I think I want to do. Let me see what that looks like on the inside. It looks like that. All right, there we go. And that's there. And we could bring this piece behind right here. Bring this part, what is that right there? It's another brick coming right here. Let's put that in that part. And that's what we get. Okay. I'm happy with the inside of that. And I'm fine with that. So they're a little bit closer. And this part comes here, and there's that. And I think I'm okay with that. I think. I'm not sure I like this part here. I have to think about that. I don't like it, but I don't have something that I can put there. All right, so on this side of the road, this part is actually underneath, which is interesting. It didn't take it away. Look at that. I would need to take this entire section right here away. She acted like Jail Cat just appeared on the I believe it. I believe it. She acted like the old lady from a video where she just says, hello. Uh-huh. We have to bring it back because, and that means we have to bring this back one. I'm not having that edge. And there we go. I might put flowers there or something. We'll see in a little bit. This is the road. And right here, where this is the road, we're not going to have this anymore. Right in this part right here. Now it's interesting because This is the road on this side. This is the road on this side. It doesn't come up that far, but it can't because of the fields. The fields are here. So let's quickly put these in. Let's put these in for a minute. So let's come here. Let's put how much? We have a little bit of time. Roads, long, and put it down, and put it down, and bring it up. And that is the correct piece to go here, constructed. And then let's come down and do the same. Roads, long, down to here, down to here. What am I looking at? I'm looking at a piece that isn't matching all the way up. It's too dark. Too dark. So let's come here and we can go up. That really, I really just like that. I definitely do. That is just wonderful. Okay, let's go to sleep. Goodness sakes. This has turned into something very, very nice. All right, let's come back down. Hi, Zaylee. That's one of Sincere and Angel's kids. Right there. Let's stretch this back. There's the break. And this is here. Constructed. And there we are. And continue on down the line. What are we going to do about this? Uh-oh. Did that do something in here? It shouldn't have. And it shouldn't have done anything to them. So all of that is good. And how many cows do we have? We have 4 cows. And we got a new sheep. We only had 2 sheep, and so we got a 3rd. And let's make this little walk part here go away, all the way down in this section. And this is 2 sections. Look at this right here. Should we put an intersection in? Nope. Let's just do the straight. And see. You want to see what an intersection looks like? Let's do it. Roads, intersection. And this is it right here. And let's look at this piece. It's going to be really difficult here because of this. We can't actually see the real part of the road there. I would have to set it down and then look at it again. That part matches. Okay. I think that matches. We're going to check right now. Let's make this go away so I can see this. Yeah, that kind of thing. Oh, there isn't 5. Look at that. We're not going to be able to use one of these in this section, so let's go back to here, trade this for a road long, and move it into position here, and bring it back and down and forward. And look, we got a little teeny piece right here. A little teeny piece. Okay, so let's come here, constructed, and let's make, wait, where's the X? Let's make that. Look at this little tiny piece here. Let's not have anything there. Let's not have this here. And right across here. So this part here is this. And then the rest of it is this. Yeah. Let's put that in. Let's take this and put it here. And then we'll pave that part. But right here, let's put this in. Oh, it's nighttime again. Wow. Yes. Except this one here and this one here, I think. Let's make these this color. I think that's closer. 1, 2, 3. Nah, we need this one to be here. It's a 4 opening. 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll do the 4 opening. I'm going to take this one away. Right here. Let's take a shovel and take this part down right to here. And let me look at this side piece here. Let's take this down and put in these. Put one here and here. I'm going to take this. I'm hearing I don't know whether I should do something. That sounds like a delivery. That sounds like a delivery in the snow. But I don't know whether it's for us or not. There's a delivery. No? Not there? Okay, good. Yay. Thank you. I'm sorry. Thank you. Okay. All right, everybody. Yeah, this is the work. This is sort of the tedious stuff, isn't it? It is. So when there we go. And this right here, there it is, but it wasn't in front of ours, is what Vincent just said. All right, okay, and there we are. Wow. So now we have it coming all the way to here. See, Bennett is sitting here again. See, I think he's flirting with her. I think he is. Hello, Tucker. Tucker's the teacher, and Camilla is one of his friends, and there he is. Wow. Okay. I think he was trying to get her attention. She's not asking for anything. So what? Do you not have any food? Let me see if she doesn't have any food. While they're sitting there and she's not feeding them. You have plenty of stuff here. Let's make this go away. I'm going to put this in my stuff. You have plenty of slabs. What's in here? Nothing.
I'll take care of it.
What do you have on you? Nothing. You don't have any food. Okay. So that's the problem right there. Let's see if someone is going to bring her some fish or something. Or we'll bring her some potatoes from the, why don't we get her some potatoes for just a minute? We interrupt our regularly scheduled program. What you doing? What you doing, guys? Trudy, Easton. And who's that watching? That's Charlie, I think. What's going on, guys? Okay. That was interesting. That was very interesting. All right, what's happening there? Oh, there's laughter. Okay, that's good. It's some kind of thing. Are they teaching each other to dance? That's what it looked like. Like they were teaching each other to dance. Let's come to inventory. Nope, wrong kind. Let's come to inventory. That's why nothing is being delivered? Yes. Why is nothing being delivered? This isn't affected. See this part right here? Is this door hard-coded? No. What is going on? Isn't that interesting? What's happening with you guys? It's almost as though they're saying that something's going on here with the road. Isn't that what it seems like? Is it because the road comes into their area? They are actually having trouble. That looks like this walkway is interfering with them. Something about this walkway is interfering with them. When we go downstairs, the walkway actually is like right here or something. I think, remember, we went and we did something about it in this area. This is the area where those things weren't there anymore. We have to put some stuff back. What is the chance? What is the chance that something's happening here? I'm going to take these away for right now. We don't have any robbers. We're not really concerned with that kind of thing. Let's just take this away for a minute. I want to see if I can get them to work. That is acting like the road interfered with them. The tavern is working. There are visitors. We know downstairs that it didn't interfere with the restaurant. The restaurant is working. Let's come up here. Let me go to bed. Let me look at something that I made. Let me put that there. Let me put this here. And I'll just hold on to these, but I just won't have them in my hand when I go to sleep. Let's go to sleep because it's raining. What in the world could that be? What could be at the end of that ramp that would be causing that? Isn't that interesting? The hut block is up at the top and is right there. So what if it's saying that this is coming beyond? No, he's there now. Okay, now they're working. Did they know the rain was coming? Was it the end of the day and they were tired? They seem to be working just fine now. I wonder if it's that door, because there's only a single entry into this place at this level. This was the entry right here, and we made 2 doors. It's been working this whole time, but now all of a sudden it isn't. It's interesting. I know, I'm looking at this and trying to decide what I want to do about it. I think I want to do this. Like that's holding in the dirt there. And I think I'll leave that for now. And the other one has stone in those places, so that is going to work there. All right, let's return for just a minute to the other ramp that we should put in. And we have that there. Let me see what Dondanas is going to do with that. Let's see if he's going to ask for some materials. There he is. Did I call you? No, you beat me to it. You need a spruce door. Okay, I think you're going to have to wait for that. I think that is what you will wait for. Oh wait, but is that what he's asking for? That's not what he's asking for. No, it is. It is. It's going to be delivered. All right. There's one of our other kids. There's Jay Lee. Look at how pretty. Such pretty dresses. Very pretty. Okay. So we have this walkway here. Let's try this one and see what we can do. Judging from where this is the part here that is the road. So this part here is where it needs to go. Let's go to roads. Let's go to ramp. Let's turn it around and let's bring it back. And there it is. So if we put the ramp in here, so that that's the bottom of it right there. Put that piece in the ground right there. It would be here, and it comes to there. Then what? Put another ramp in? I think we're going to need something taller than that to go into this part. But for right here, this might actually be a good solution for this area. And it stops right here. See where this stair piece is right here? So we would have to do something about that. Are we going to bring it up? I think so. So that was interesting. They were dancing. They were indeed. Let's do constructed. And let's do X. And Jaylee is like, what just happened? Yeah, that was very interesting indeed. I agree. Let's take this and bring this out. Let's have this come to here. And let's have this be right here like that on that side. And bring this one out here, right here, and then take this and put it here and there. Of course, that's not going to be there because this is going to come here and go all the way back, and I can't reach from here, all the way back to here, and then we'll see what we want to do here, because here's the house. So I think this is going to narrow and do something different beyond this point. But right here, we can have these pieces fill in this part, and I'll take this way and bring it all the way up to this right here. With this piece here, and then these on the side, and that will do that. I was supposed to be getting her potatoes, wasn't I? I sure was. I totally got sidetracked by them dancing. I did. I got totally sidetracked by that. I think I'm going to take this part off and fill this in. Right along this part right here. I love that window. Let's put this in for a minute. And there's shutters. And we'll just bring it to there. On that. Is that what I think that is? Yes. Okay. Alright, so it comes to here like this. Where's the slab? That slab. And then we'll have to decide what we do with this part. I think we're only going to be able to put in the 3 part here. Like this. All the way up. I'm looking at this part right here. See where this comes down into this yard? I don't need this. But let me see if this is the level 5 or the level 4. It is a 5. Yay! Okay, so since this is a 5, we can fill in this part over here. And fill this whole section in right here, all the way up to here on this part. And then take this maybe and do this. So why even have the fence there? That's true. You could have the fence around this part right here where the little farm is. We could have a little piece of fence there and a little piece of fence here like this, and they can walk in, and we can do that. I don't really need all this for now, and let's see what happens when we put this ramp in. But this ramp goes to here for right now. That is right on the edge right there, and comes to here, and then what? What level is this? Uh-oh, we have to watch that. That's going to get changed back later. I want to see where this goes. Comes to here, goes here, comes down here. It's just a little back area here. There really isn't any reason for them to go up farther than this. I mean, we could make a little indentation here so that if they wanted to, they could climb up from here, but we're not going to make it easy. And I think I like that. I think I like that. All right, so this is Joey's place here, and we've got the same problem that we've had with the other areas. So let's put in, no, oh gosh, I thought for sure. Let's put this all the way up to this side on this one, and we'll have to do the same over here. Is it to there? Oops, too dark. Too dark, we can't see. I'm going to take advantage, and nobody's home. Everyone could be home. Should I wait? I can see them going home. I might as well wait a minute for them to go home. It's so rare now. We've got some families still living here. We see some kids, and there's parents going home. We can always tell the kids they're either in university uniform, or they are dressed really dressy, showing off their clothes. Let's go to sleep. I know everyone didn't get to bed. How close are we? Oh, we're over. We're over. We can't do anything more. We can't do anything more. I don't want these. I'm going to do something just for a second. One last thing. I have some down here somewhere. There they are. Let me take one of these for a minute, because I don't want these here. Let's just go ahead and put this in, and then we can put one in here like that, one here, one here. Oops, that's too high. Yay! And the restaurant is done. Let's see. No, we'd have to move this back one. See that? And then this would have to be back in this section right here. Let's just do this like that. All right. Yep. We're landscaping. We're landscaping. There we go. And there we are. And so the next one that we're going to do is this one. This is going to be weird. I don't think we're going to be able to use that piece. I think I'm going to have to find a different one to go there. How are you noticing the kind of content that you consume? Vince is in there. Vincentius is asleep right now. But hold on. Let me go to the next one. We're going to save here. And we're going to go across. Vincentius Primus does the music for the beginning, before I start the stream and when I end the stream. That is Vincentius's music. Single player, Thalassia, Twitch. And here we go. We're going on to the desert, to the desert gold mine, the gold mining town of Rosa Ouro. And this music that you're listening to now, this is Drone Hands. This is Drone Hands music. And look, it's dark. Ooh. Oh, look, there's Mr. Kim's. There's the restaurant right there. We need to, and I think, does it say Mr. Kim's anywhere? Because I think, Mixasa, that I'm going to name it the Good Luck. The Good Luck restaurant. Yeah, I think I might. But we'll see. Let's go down to the saloon. I'm going to go to sleep. And then we'll come back and show Mr. Villager what happened here on Twitch this morning. And we'll do that. Go to sleep. Yeah, Vincentius did the closing piece when it says thanks for watching, and he does the thing starting soon. Those two pieces of music are Vincentius's music. And then Drone Hands did a series. He did 4, he gave me, they're from his collection. Drone Hands gave me 4 of his pieces that were long, were like 2-hour pieces for me to use, and that is what I'm using right now. I was originally using the medieval music that Sam, some add-ons had curated for Minecolonies. And we used that for a while, but now we're using Drone Hands music. And Drone Hands is on Twitch and on YouTube. His music is available to buy on Bandcamp, and yeah, and we like him. We like him. He's our friend. So let's come here, and I see Fallon. Fallon's making his way across. One of the things that we did, Mr. Villager, was we've got several buildings coming right here, and we wanted to put in some walkways. So we have, these are the layers of walkway that we have. So we have the lowest one here. We have this one, and then we have this newer one that is going to go to the lowest walkway of this housing right over here. And it also goes to this farm, which is a necessity because this farm belongs to the plantation downstairs. And so we'll probably have to do something about that, but I don't know what just yet. How are they going to get up there? Right now, the way they're going to get up is they're either going to take this ladder up, or they'll take, does this allow them to come up to here? Let's put it here, and then they can go up these, and then they can actually go up. So they might use a back way for now. This might be one of the next kids here. Let's look at our kids for a minute. Merrimack is the banker. Rocco is the professor, and so is Ira. They're both professors. Ayas is one of our kids, Chalia, and Volmer, and they're the only three that are left, actually. And for a farmer, it's looking like Chala might actually be the one. Chala is Fried Switey and Marmadoc's kid that they were chosen to raise. And it's interesting, there was something else that Chala was good for. She has some mana, and I think we were thinking about her for something else. Did I put it down anywhere? I don't think I did. So let me think about this for a second. Not so even though Rocco and Ira have the ability to run a plantation, their mana is 31 and 25, so we're not going to do that. We don't need to do that. They're professors, and we actually need them to be professors. So let's come here. There's one other job that I want to look at. So you remember that Makino is not necessarily happy about being an industrial stone worker. She wanted to be a potterer, and if we have two places right here. We have a place here and a place right here, which looks more like it could be more than two places. And then we have a tiny bit of place right here. I don't think that he's going to allow us to put anything on this side of the bank. But on this side of the bank here, I think we will be allowed to put something. And definitely where this is, we can put something. So the something that I think I want to put is some shops. So one of the shops that I would like to do, and where can I go? I guess I can do it from here right quick. Let's come here. Let's bring these down for a minute so that I can see what I'm looking at. So another potterer, the Shire Potterer is a really nice store. And Mr. Villager, you might know, you wouldn't remember it because you didn't really see Emney Island. Zaf would remember it, I think. But let's go to Stonemason, and this is the Stonemason level 5, and let me see if this is the one that I remember. It is, but it's not the one. No, it's a smelter. If she wants to do pottery, let me look at something. Let's look at something for a minute. I'm going to go down here and even see if she has, what's she talking about? Because a potterer is actually a smelter, a stone smelter. Does she want to be a stone smelter? Let's come here. Let's come to, nope, back. Yes. And let's look, so it's athletics. I'm not even sure, Makino, look at Makino's athletics. She doesn't really have what it takes to do this job, but this is the job that she wants. Right now, in her own job, Makino's gotten to the point where she is 33. What's the other one? And a 28, I think, are the things for them. But that's what she's always wanted to do. So let's ignore the fact, let's consider the fact that she's unhappy. And let's ignore the fact that she's not, she actually is, that's a job, a different job than what we thought for her. So we're not talking about a stonemason. What we're talking about is a stone smelter. So let's come to here and look at the smeltery, level 5. And this is the one that looks like a store, a shop where you go in. And in our last one, we closed this part off. I think it was in the wall in the same way this is going to be there. I think I would like to place this right here as a store. And so let's try that for a minute. Let's come X and let's come here. Let's go to stone and let's go to the smelter, level 5. Let's back it up and let's see what we're looking at. Let's turn it around and let's put it here and let's back it in here. Let's raise it up. So that would be it sitting on the ground in this location. It's tiny. It's tiny. Let me bring it out. Sure enough, that is definitely it. It looks tiny in this location, doesn't it? It does. Looks like we should have several here. It goes back pretty deep. So let's look in here and see if we have a conflict. On this side, people are starting to go home. I don't have a conflict here. I'm not going to have a conflict in that part. This is the only part that I was concerned about having the conflict in, and I don't have one. Wow, look at the moon. Look at the moon coming up between. Isn't that pretty? Okay, I'm taking moon pictures today. I seem to be. So we would be talking about having a little tiny shop right here on the side of this. Should we bring it up to here and have them come up the stairs to it? push it back just a little bit and have them come upstairs to it. I kind of like the idea of this. It is not in conflict with this area. It's behind this part of the town hall. This building's on, but it's not in conflict, although it is a little close. Let's move it over to here a little bit more. Move it in sort of in the middle and have a little bit of room there. Let's go to sleep. I'm going to the tavern for a moment and we'll look and see. Now I could do that one, and then I just had an idea. I haven't seen the stone smelter for the cliffs. So why don't we look at that first and see if maybe it should be something up here. But let's see for a second. Yeah, let's do that. So let's raise it up in the air for a minute, all the way up. Let's come up here and let's pull it out so that's not in conflict with the builds, with any of those builds. I see it. And the bank is fine. The bank's a level 5. And let's switch to cliffs. And let's go to stone smeltery. And there it is. Right here. And let's look at the level 5. And it is very industrial. Very industrial. And I think definitely that goes that way. And this part is coming out on the edge. I like that a lot. Zaf, Kiasu Zaf, Kiasu, Posise. How are you? Hello. Let me see for a second. That's just so cool. That makes me want to have one. It does. That just looks so nice. Well, think about that. I want to think about that. I don't have any place to put it right at this moment. I could put it underneath in this area, but this is coming right off the town hall, and that's really industrial. Having this one here, having the house there, having this turn into industrial, I like the way this works. We have this corner right here. We maybe could put something there. That would be interesting. Now think about that. I've got a lot of space between these places. I do. But it's not the kind of retail store that I wanted to have in town. And that's why we were using the Shire one. The Shire stone smeltery, because level 5, it looks like a storefront when you see it. So see, it has this area here, and that can be glassed in. And if this is out, this can be glassed in, but you have this whole showcase area here. And then you have this area on this side, and then you have the smeltery. And I think I made this bigger, but I might have just put glass in that. This looks like it's been changed a teeny bit. A teeny bit. but I don't see. And there is that. Let's try just one more for a minute, although I really just like that. I still just like that. Let's look at the flower shop for a minute. Luxury. Let's look at flowers. Nope. Husbandry. Horticulture. Flower shop. And the flower shop isn't going to do us any good. Flower shops are always weird. And even though this shop, yeah, that's not going to work. The only flower shop that does sort of work for what we want is the, if it still exists, because it might not exist anymore. And Zaf, I've started putting in roads. It was very interesting. So let's switch to original, and let's see if how much the flower shop has changed. Horticulture, flower shop, level 5. It has, this is the one that we have. We already have this one. Yeah, we do. We have this one in Prasino. And I think this is okay. I think I still like this. I'm looking at the size, and I don't think I have any place for it. I don't actually have a place that I like for it. And let's look at the cliffs for a minute. Cliffs. And let's come to horticulture and the, yay! Luxury, there we go. A flower shop. We have a flower shop somewhere coming up. Let's look at the inside of this for a minute. This is very pretty. Ooh, it's very pretty. It's very pretty. And very compact and very, wow. All right. That is lovely. We have this somewhere. I'm going to see if I can find it. I thought I put in a flower shop someplace here. But I don't see, there. We do. Okay, so we have that flower shop on this level for them. And what I needed was some other kind of shop down here. I want some things that I can turn into like a market. This is a gold mining town. So like a place where gold miners would come in and buy things, or it's not going to be, Let's switch. And I am not feeling any of this right now, so I think I'm going to wait until I figure out something. Zaf, would you like to see what we're working on? We are working on, speaking of which, before I go all the way over, let me come here and look at Hira and see what Hira is asking for that he's not getting. Let's come here and look for a second. What is it, Hira? The plantation field. That's what it is. Okay, let's get a plantation field started. Oh, and Mixessa and Zaf and Mr. Villager, look, the crane is holding up the bell. Yay! This is gorgeous. I just love this. I'm going to have to take pictures because I love it. I love it. Now, he's been getting stuck here, and it's been taking him a long time to recover from being under here. He's going to pop up over here eventually, and that's been slowing him down a little bit. The fact that he's getting stuck under there. And I'm not sure it is not floating anymore. That's right, it isn't. But these, the umbrella piece right here is keeping him, or this is. What if I just pull this back for a minute? He'll repair it later. But he's getting stuck there. Yes, it's not floating. And it's perfect. It's perfect. I can't wait. I can't wait to take pictures of it. And there goes Leroy. He's going home. And where is Ayas? Ayas is, I think, living up here too, if I'm not mistaken. Did we move him? Not here. Not here. It would be good if they were living there. Oh, now there's an interesting thing. Where in the world should they be living? Both Ayas and Leroy are on this level, which is not the level that they're living on. They're living down here, if I'm not mistaken, right here. And there is technically no way down. They're just doing a shortcut for right now. Inside the town hall, there is a book that will tell you the story about the mystical site. Ooh. Ooh, I can't wait. That is going to be Town Hall Level 3. Nope, it's not finished yet. He's still working on it. This is not level 3 yet. This is just level 2 so far. Yes, it is. So he is a little bit a ways away from having level 3 done. He's still working on it. And that's what I was saying, that he's been getting stuck. Let me go to sleep right here. Let's find a flat place, and I am just going to put down a sleeping bag outside in the lovely, lovely night air. That's what I'm going to do. And there we are, and there it is. And hold on for a second. I'm going to take a second. Okay, thank you for letting me get a drink of water there. And yeah, it's what can I say about it? I've talked about it before, and I think that this is one of these days. Believe it or not, it is. What's the temperature here? The temperature is. Let me tell you what the temperature is here. The temperature outside in this location is 32 degrees, but that's not what it is in this room. This room is, this is my sister's house, and there is actually something that's going to have to be done about the heating system. It's uneven. So when there is no air blowing or no weather on this side of the house, it is fine. But when the weather is on that side of the house, the front side of the house, the heater never goes off. And it gets really warm. And I like warm weather. and stuff. But it's a little bit hard sometimes, and for some reason at 32 degrees you would think that it would be cold, but it is not. It's the exact opposite. It makes it even hotter. And so yes, I'm a little tiny bit hot in the house right now, so I apologize. I wish there was some way to make it work, but there isn't at this moment. And it's really kind of a waste. But there isn't any way to adjust it without, in the summer, we're probably going to have someone come and actually fix it. Actually do something about it. It's it's almost 25 years old, the heating system. So the fact that it's working probably is pretty amazing in itself, but it is. It's almost 25 years old. So that is, if I seem distracted, I'm just a little distracted by the fact that it is really hot. And the window is open. That's what's so amazing. And there is not a drop of air coming in. Not a drop. Not a drop. It's like the window's shut. Ooh, look. Look. Look at that. That looks beautiful. Oh, I like it. So this is the level 3 of the town hall. And, ooh, yay, we're stronger. The researchers have made conclusions about vitality, and that's good. Look at how beautiful. And what I wanted to do, Mixasa, was try and find a place where the road that needs to come in front of this building doesn't hide the building. And so this was the reason why we put it here. When this is done, the clock tower will be above this road, and the rest of the building will be down here. And I think it's going to actually work. And the balloon can still land in this section right here. There's plenty of room for the balloon to land. We're kind of having the same situation with the balloon that we have with the balloon manufacturing that Chloe is doing over here. Oh, look what I see. Oh, this is an interruption. This is the This is the graveyard. This is the graveyard right here. And let me look for a second. And let's look and see what we're talking about for a minute. Manage workers. Now this is something that Rocco has been waiting for. So Rocco is our undertaker. Look at the strength and look at the mana. Merrimack, yeah, would be almost better because look at the strength that Merrimack has. And Rocco could take over the banking, or Larissa could take over the banking. Although I don't like the use there. We could have one of the kids take over the banking. We could indeed. But this is definitely... Now that would be interesting, Merrimack being here, wouldn't it? After all this time, Merrimack came in from early on. And I suppose there's not too much difference between banking and taking care of the dead. I don't know. This will be interesting. but he is actually the better for it. The mana is not so much, but it's the strength that is the green. And so in that respect, we should take advantage of the fact that his strength is actually the correct one. We are going to have him become the Undertaker. Now, what that means is that I'm going to have some place in this area for him to live, and I don't think we have. Hira worked on this, and let me see, this is the downstairs right here. I think we have to go up here. Yes, we have to go up here to get to the main floor. And Bally is upstairs in that room. And we have 2 of 3. Everyone else is housed in this area. Fallon was supposed to move in somewhere. And where did Fallon move in? Because Fallon doesn't have a place either. Let me look here and see. Let me go downstairs right here and see where Fallon, if Fallon is in this house. Let's look and see. This is Prudence. Nope. And Fallon is like here. So Fallon doesn't have a place either. So I have 2 people who need to live in this area that don't have a home. Merrimack is going to say that Fallon should be here first. And so we're going to put Fallon in here.
What a beautiful sky. Look at those
And
clouds.
we have Chloe, of course. And there's Fallon. So we'll put Fallon in for right now. That means we're going to need a balloon. We're definitely going to need a balloon in this area. Now for Merrimack, right at this time, I think that we're going to give him the long commute that he is going to be coming from. He could stay in their house for now. And that might actually be okay. At least that's a little bit closer. Emery is familiar with him, so oh, Asphodel and Jet are staying here. Ooh, then who's staying in your house, Asphodel? And Jet, who's staying in your house? Their house is over here. Who's staying here? Is this where Fallon is? Kaylee is here by herself. There is a bed upstairs. There's a bed here. Let's look at something for a minute. Let me think about the people that I have in these places for just a second. So if Merrimack's going really far away, and that's what he's complaining about. So if Julie is living farther away just so that Kaylee can live here, and Lexi could live, Lexi's right here. Why don't we have Lexi move in with Kaylee right here? And that'll actually work. Let's have Lexi move in here. Manage workers. And just for now, we'll have Lexi be here. Let's go back up to the top. Kaylee, Julie, Sato, Ace. It's counting Lexi on the other side. There she is. So it's only 22 from, she's 76 from here, and that's why it wasn't suggesting her. But that would allow Marmaduke not Marmadoc, Merrimack to be over here. In this house, but in actuality, hold on. Let's look at the housing. Prudence is here, Ainsley is here. Let's see who's over in this house. See this house right here? Let's see who's here. This is really where he should be. And this is Bally, Chloe, and Fallon. Gosh, they all belong here. Let's have Bally move out. Let's have Bally move out, and let's have Merrimack move in here. And we're going to move Bally over to the other one, over to this one here. Boop, boop, boop. There we go. Let's come across. I do need to put a road connecting these two, and I am looking forward to doing that. So let's come here and put Bally in here. And there she is. And Fallon is 16 from where she is 16 from here. From here, and her current work is 54. She's actually closer here. Fallon's actually closer here than she is at the other. But that would mean, let's move Prudence over and let's put Fallon here for a second. I'm going to look at something. Let's come across again. So Prudence is underneath here. Right here. But in actuality, let me see what it says. Let's see what it says if we put her here. Chloe, Merrimack, and Prudence. So it's saying 21, 33, and 20. It's saying Bally is 36. That works. Ainsley is 31, and Fallon is only 16 from where she is now. And Lexi is the farthest away, the current work distance. Nova is, yeah, all of them sort of have that distance. Let's put Prudence here, and that works. Let me see why that was red. It isn't. Okay, good. All right. So we still have to have a plantation worker here that isn't here yet, and we also need the other house is going to be here, and that will help with the people who are up here to have a place, and people on this side. So I think that's going to kind of split some of the people here. So Kaylee and people like that might be better in these two buildings over here. And we also have the nether miner still. Marmadoc, we could still, the alchemist right here. And then we still have a librarian that has to be here. So there's a bunch of people who live right in this area. So that's one of the things that we're looking at. Let's come here for a minute. Oh, yeah. Zaf Zaf probably is gone, but if Zaf happens to be here, we have started the series. I think it's called Monarch Legend of Monsters or something like that, but it's one of the Apple series that's a really nicely done version of the Godzilla story, Gojiru, the Godzilla story, and it's actually fun. We're actually watching it. The stressful things sometimes bother me. There are some stressful parts to it, of course, but it's much more a story about the people, and so it's fun in that kind of way, but has some interesting special effects. Definitely does. Let's come down here. And I'm going to go to sleep. So let me see what's holding up Hira. I'm going to go to all of them, and we'll begin the thing where I'm going to check all of the builders. I'm going to start at the end. I'm going to check all the builders. That's Louise. Check all the builders to see if they're waiting for something, and if they are, we're going to cancel it out and let them ask for it again. So we'll come here. Speaking of series, you watch Silo. You finally watched Silo, As Good as the Book? Oh, that's interesting. We started Silo, but it was a little bit, at the time, it was too stressful for me. And then, but that is something that we still have to finish. It started out really interestingly, and we did enjoy it. It just got a little bit too stressful. We started watching it during the time of January 6th last year. We were watching it during that time period. So in the United States, we were having an insurrection, and we were watching Silo. So it was just a little too much at the time. Just a tiny bit too much. Welcome back, Mr. Villager. Welcome back. And let's see what he's working on. He's upgrading the courier, and he's not here. And I'm going to recall him for a minute. Hi, you. And I'm going to get him. Aha! That is what I needed to do. So I'm going to go over to our mechanic. He needs a bunch of things from our mechanic, and that's why he is stopped right now. And we're going to come over here and get to it. No, it definitely isn't. It's intriguing. It's intriguing, and we were trying to figure out stuff, you know, because I like to do that. I like to figure things out ahead of time, and I just love the idea of some aspects of it. I can't wait to see. So I don't know what it is yet. We only got to the point where the first marshal, the dark-skinned marshal, was decided that he was going to go out, and and no one could talk him out of it, and so that's as far as we've gotten. And that the kid, the young woman from the underground, was thinking about who he wanted to be marshal, and was giving her was telling them that that's who he wanted to be marshal. So that's as far as we got. I think we'd have to watch, maybe re-watch one of them, just to sort of like get back into it. But if you can see Silo, Mixasa, I absolutely recommend Monarch. It's been fun to watch. And yeah, it's pretty interesting. I don't know whether it's in Europe yet, but we started watching it, and I think we're watching it late. I think it has a whole season before we started at season 1. I think they're actually maybe on 2 or something. So that is one thing. Look, she's riding the rail. Yay! We have rail service. So we're going to be able to join some of these rail pieces together and actually have some of these areas be a little bit easier for them to use, and that's going to be fun. So let's come all the way to here, and I think this turns the corner. It does, it does, it does. Whoop, I'll have to do this. There we go. And there we are. And there we are. Okay. All right, because that at least will give them a little place to go to until they get to here. And then they have to come off. I'm going to bring it back one more since they can't actually take it down. So I'll bring it to there. And then over here, this is only a level 2, I believe. And Lila is going to work on that. All right. We got distracted, but we're going to Chloe. Chloe has to learn how to make some things. And so we're going to come in here. Let's look at Omar. There he is. Let's look at his stuff for a second. And he's not asking for anything. Okay, you're going to be that way. I'll have to use this. And now let's look at Omar. And he's the one who wants a block of gold, block of lapis, and a soul campfire. That's the thing right there. So let's come here. Let's teach recipes. We have to teach a soul campfire. P, and there it is. And here it is. You're back again. What did you miss? I did see that you were back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Uh-oh. I need wood. I need log or wood. There was oak wood. Let's do oak wood and sticks. So let's come here and let's get oak wood. Let's do oak wood and sticks. I think it'll do log. Let's do log and stick. Okay. And let's do these pieces and let's come here. We started talking, and I think Zaf is, I don't know whether Zaf is still there, but we started talking about movies, series that we've seen. Soul Sand or Soil +3 +3. So let's come to here. Let's teach the recipe. Let's teach this. And there we go. And 1, 2, 3. And 1, 2, 3. And that will do it. Nope. It's saying no. 3 logs, 3 sticks. And soil or soul sand. Let me look and see who's supposed to do this. Drat it. It is a carpenter. Okay, so let's hold on to those pieces. Where'd they go? There they are. I'll hold on to those. Let's look at the other things that he wanted, which was gold. Yes, Fallon, I see that. Gold. And gold. and lapis block. Okay, so let's come here. Those are things she definitely does. So let's come here and let's go to lapis. Lapis. It's like a regular fire, but with soul instead of coal. Good. So let's do that. Let's do that. And that takes care of those. Wasn't there something else there? Let's look at this for a second. Let's look at the customs for a minute. Sure enough, chiseled quartz with gold block. Let's select that and let's teach that one. And the other one is bookshelves and chiseled, what? Polished black stone. Wow. All right, so let's go to the others. So we'll go down to Julie. And Julie is the one who needs to make the fire. I thought because it was soul sand that it was the mechanic. I should have read. And there, let's come back here to soul. And here we are right here. We can use soul sand or soul soil. And let's do this, and that keeps changing. Can I tell which is which? Yay! I couldn't tell, I just guessed. And then let's do this, this, and this. And there it is. Let's do a regular campfire for a minute because I don't know. Just for a minute and make sure that she can. And let's do that. 1, 2, 3, and 1. Oh, it's already. There we are. Okay. Let's make sure she can do the bookcase. I think she can already, but it might be May in the other town. Yep. So let's come here, and I don't see it. That would seem to suggest that she can already. Custom. That would seem to suggest that she already knows how, but I didn't see it. I'm definitely not seeing it. Okay, teach recipe, teach recipe, teach bookcase, bookshelf, and that's correct. And teach that, not the right place. Shoot. A storm is coming in. Ooh. Why wouldn't they know how to make this? Bookcase. Let me look at it here. Let's see if I can find. No, this is where I need to look at it. Let's come here. Let's come up here. And there it is. And let's see. Crafted in the architect's cutter. And it doesn't say by whom. And let's try the plantation instead. So let's come to crafting recipes. Let's do the plantation. Finally, because it's too hot in these last hours. Yeah. Here's a plantation field. This is spruce. I'm just going to, no. A blacksmith. What? A blacksmith. I am all over the place here. Wow, a blacksmith. Okay, so let's come up here. Let's come to here, and here he is. Craft recipes, teach this. And put this here, and let's put this wood in. Right there like that, and there it is. That one's successful. I don't need this, and I think that's already been made. Let's look 1 minute and see. I know it's really dark. I don't quite understand why, wait, I just saw something. Why, they couldn't make block of gold, block of quartz. I think she knows how to do that, but let's come here for a second and see if she's out of room. I can't imagine that. She isn't. She now has 160. And it's not coming up. Unless it's the mechanic. I went through this before, didn't I? I actually went through this the first time. I sure did. I remember that now. Thinking that this book thing belonged to the carpenter, and it actually belongs to the mechanic. Custom. And she doesn't have it yet. Teach the recipe and teach book. And there it is. And there it is. Let's teach this. And teach that. And the chiseled belongs to, I think the chiseled actually is not going to do. Chiseled blackstone. But it did. What? What is this? Chiseled polished blackstone. Let's come here. Let's go to blackstone for a second. That's kind of the problem that, wait, am I teaching anything yet? Let's come to here, teach recipe, and then we can come here, go to blackstone, B-L-A-C-K-S-T-O, and blackstone, gilded blackstone, that has to be made. Crafting, stair slab, chiseled polished blackstone is made from slab, and that is chiseled polished blackstone made from slab is, now we're getting into stonemason country, and yet she has to take it and make it into a thing. So they make, Makino's going to make the actual blackstone slabs, and then Chloe is going to make the pillars out of them. See, that's why Makino doesn't like this job. Let's come here. Let's look, and sure enough, and let's come here to the blackstone. Chiseled polished blackstone here, blackstone slab there, and I think that's going to work. Okay, let's go to the saloon and have a nap, and then I'll look at some things and see what's going on for just a second. Hold on. And there we go. I am in need of stretching. Oh my goodness. I am tense for some reason, probably because of the heat a little bit. I'm just a little tense. I might be tense because we were watching these things. What is it called? It's called Monarch Legend of Monsters. I think it's what it's called. Monarch is the main part of the name. Legend of Monsters. And that is fun. And yeah, if you're seeing Silo, you should be able to see it. They come from the same place. Here we go. Let's come here. The important is that it worked. Yes, that is true. So this is a level 3 of this housing here. This is the level 4 of this same housing right down there. And then we're going to start a level 1 when Hira is done, and he's waiting for lapis, if I'm not mistaken. That was one of the things that he's waiting for. And I was going to come back here and see if we could actually see asphodel. That's asphodel going into the farm. See if we could see him working on this. Sometimes it's really fun. There he is. That's Keanu right there. So he's coming down here to work on some part of it right now. Look at the balloon. Oh my gosh, at level 3. The balloon. Ooh, look. Look, he is working on it. What's he doing? He did put in some additional pieces here. And look at the balloon. Oh my gosh, it's so gorgeous. Look at that. So this is a taxi right here. And it's perfect. There's Keanu. Keanu's going to probably put that piece of wood back, but he's not going to do it right now. So he keeps going. Oh, look at that. Do you see those disappearing on that side? He's taking away stone so that the balloon can land in that area there. And now he's coming this way. And let's see this. Let's see if we can see. Oh no. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. No. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Vincentius. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, everybody. Why do you keep doing that? Keanu is the only one who does that. He cuts the wood out from underneath himself. I should have taken this away. And I think I might have to take the whole piece away to keep him from killing himself.
For an explanation of why he does it. Give him an IQ test.
Oh no. Do you think he's gonna see where this is? Is he gonna take away the whole thing? He is, isn't he? I think I'm gonna have to take it away. See, I put this in too soon. I wanted it to be here and I put it in too soon. So I have to take it back to there, and at least I'll have that as a guideline, because other than that, he's going to kill himself taking it out. So he fell, he's injured. It's going to take him a little bit to get himself back together there. He should really wait for an ambulance, Gosh. So I'm just going to take it out. I can see these pieces here and they're on the outside. I don't want him dying. Keanu's one of the first 4. And since he's going to be stupid, but of course a person could say that I'm the one who was stupid because I built it within the build without realizing it. And I'm looking at this border right here, this construction tape, and this is one of the reasons why I don't make the construction tape go away, because for some of the builds that I have this situation, and we'll just have to rebuild it because I'm not going to lose him over some stupid road. And that's the way I feel right at this time. We did learn some lessons putting this road in. We know where it's going. We have this border to help guide us to the pieces that we're going to use and where they're going to be. And so all we have to do is remove the entire thing up to here, up to this part right here, because that's where that is. So we'll just take this whole thing off and no one can come this way. And I should have done this from this side so that I wouldn't have some, guardian deciding that they were going to come out this way. So we'll take it from here. How many times have I taken this dragon road down? No, it's only the second time. It's only actually the second, and I apologize. I did scream. I woke up Vincentius, so I did scream, even though I didn't actually go, I did. They will use the safe part of your path. Yeah, I know. But this isn't it, and he was taking it away. And he was taking it away because it's within the build, and towards the end of the build he starts taking away the pieces that don't belong and putting back the pieces that got removed that did belong. And he was taking this away the first time when he fell all the way down to there. And we thought that we actually lost him the first time, and luckily we didn't. So there it is. It's gone for now. And it comes to here. So that's as far as it's going to go. And there he is. So he's back on top. And he can get out. He can. I don't think he's closed up the area where he needed to go. Or did he? Nope, it's still here. So this little secret area here is for him to get onto this level right here. And he's doing that. And he is right here right now. And I probably should call him. Nope, there he goes. Ah, yeah, I'm gonna call him. So there are some pieces on the roof that when he gets to them, he is trying to figure something out. And because I changed the road, it's probably adding to the confusion. So if I call him back, and we'll do that, recall him, and then he'll have to find it again. He'll have to find a different way. So he's coming and getting stuff, and then he's going to come out. Oh my gosh. So at least I was there when I saw him do it. So so that he wouldn't come back up here and continue to try taking this away and get super injured and maybe die. And it's late. Let me see. Is he going to go home? That would be interesting if he went to the hospital. Oh. But he's actually up here. This is where he lives, and that is his child. I'm going up there. Micah is going up there, and there we are. All right. I think she's still at university for now. Whew. I'm okay with that. I'm just gonna see. I can see these logs coming across, and I'll show it when everyone's asleep. So let's come this way. We'll come down. He's probably going to ask for some pieces to replace, and we'll check. This is the reason why we give them a back road, so that if we have to do something, if they have to, this is why we have the bat pole here. He can get up right here, but I see that there's no way up to there. And so we'll leave that piece for right now. This piece that's here, I should give it just a little tiny bit more support. I would like to give it just a little teeny tiny bit more support. And we'll do that. Whoa! Okay. So he can come down these steps right here and go to the bat pole and take the bat pole down to here, and then take this down to here. This is the Undertaker, and then he is here, and he actually lives here with Chloe and Prudence. And this is a 3 house, which means that yeah, sharing, bed sharing. Who is in there? Prudence and Chloe are there. What would Chloe be wanting? It's probably Merrimack wanting something, and we'll see what it is when everyone wakes up. In the meantime, I'm going up to Fallon's enchanting tower up here. We're going to go upstairs, and I'm going to go to sleep. Let's go in here. It's dark, but it's very, very pretty. And there we are. Okay. I heard a door. It's probably my sister, but it's odd to hear a door. So let's see. All right. It's morning, and this is the enchanting tower we looked at. So both enchanting towers in both towns are at the same point. On Guardian's Rock, we have a level 3 enchanter, and we have one here. This should be her. I think we did. No, we didn't. So this might be what the problem is. We want her to study this. We can have her study. We're having her study other scientists and other. Not so much bother the workers. So the libraries, And the hospital, yeah. And the university. And I missed the graveyard, I think. The graveyard's not on here. Interesting. There it is. There we go. Okay. And those are the places that she needs. And I think that she was the one who was asking for something. I'm going to cancel that for now. And if there are any tomes, they will bring it to her. And this one right here doesn't have any place to go right at this moment. They're not going to walk off the end. Not in this area. And he... Are you not finding your way up? Oh, he is. Ah. See this part right here? That part. Yeah, that. I might have to take off the bottom part of this and change it to that. I think I will have to take this part off. Let's come up and come inside. We know the tree is going to have to be fixed at some point, but I don't like dirt where there isn't anything supporting it. So I'm just taking these pieces away. If we want to put dirt on top, we can to take the place of what this is right here. But I just want to hold this in for a minute. And anything else can go on top of this. And can be these pieces. Yeah. Alright, just like we did there. Put that on top. And is at which level in this town? The nether miner? We just finished the research for the nether miner, and Hira was working on this. Oh, and he is working. Look at this. Is he stuck? Let me call him again. Floating dirt and trees are not good. Exactly. The tree that's floating there is going to be as a matter of fact, I can do it now, but I need a graveyard at a certain level in order for totally mix the two colonies. It's okay. Look, there's a new person. Oh, I've never seen that visitor before. Arston? Have I seen Arston before? Oh! Wait, Arston. Wait. I wanted to... Wait! I don't think I have. Wait, I want to see what it says. A former military... Oh, no. He has been here. Because I remember him saying he could offer his expertise. That's right. No, this is the town where we just got the ability to have a nether mine. And Ainsley was actually working on the graveyard while she was waiting to work on the nether mine. And so that means, thank you for reminding me, that Ainsley is going to start working on this. This is our nether mine right here. And let us do build options. The builder is going to be Ainsley. Build the building, because we now can. Now what Ainsley is going to do I want to build her a walkway? I think I'm going to. Let's do this. Let's build, let's just take this away in here for a second. I'm going to make it a little bit easier for her to get over to here. And let's put in a light for a second. Let's just put it right here on the ground. Let's come over here and see how far over that is. We've got this section here, right here. I could let her come out onto the roof right here, and she could walk here. Let's make this go in right here. So she might not use any of this, we'll see, but for right now I'm going to give her a back way just in case. And there it is. Okay, and that way I might be able to get her to stay with it. She's probably going to climb up here and climb over the bottom, but we'll see what happens when she starts working on it. It was you. It was you, Merrimack. What do you want? What do you mean you have a long way to walk? No, you don't. I will work on it. What are you talking about? You live downstairs.
So what will it be for you?
Skip the chit chat. There it goes. Okay. That might be left over from before I moved him, because he lives right here. That's where he lives. Let's make sure. That can't be. He's only 20 blocks away, so that's left over. That was left over from when he was first given the job. And that's why he's there. Okay. And there she is. So look how far up she is on this. This is going to be really interesting here. But it's okay. I see where she's taking away right there. She's taking in that part right there. And this is narrow, so she is not taking a lot away at the top for now. And yeah, she did come over the top. What's holding you up? Let's put that there for a second. And do I see anything else? There really isn't enough here. She can go this way. She goes over this way and goes this way. Where is she going to? They're going down to here. Yeah, they actually are. Okay. They can come up to here and then come here, and they're right here. Okay, so there's two ways that she can get there, and that's primarily what I'm interested in. How'd she get there? She comes down here. Let's move this back. And let's put that there so she can come over the top of that. Now I want to see what she does. Let's put these away for a second. And I'm just going to watch her go home when the sun sets in an hour and a half hour now. Oh, look at the time. Oh, okay. Look at what time we have. I'm just gonna watch her go home. This is what I wanted to see. What in the world? Oh, whoa. Oh, wow. Well, okay. That is so not what I expected. That is absolutely not what I expected. And she gets on the train and she takes it to here. And then she's going to get off and she's going to go right to her house. Can I get a train to come down there? I will look at that. She's actually took the train the whole way home. So we know that that works. And that is going to be good. There's Chloe. Chloe, why are you standing there? This is the second time they want to stand here. Isn't this interesting? They stand there and they're actually stuck right there. It's very odd. Here we go. We call the worker, and then when I do this, they'll just go home. They won't get stuck again. It's like they're thinking about something or looking at something out there, and they stand right here. They think about something and look for something. Chanel was doing that in the other cliff, and it's fascinating. It was fascinating. All right, look at the time. It's time to go. I'm sure that I've lost Mr. Villager. Mikasasa, thank you. Merci beaucoup. Thank you everyone for being here, and I appreciate it. I really do. And let me come here and let me do this. And let me get this to go away, and let me have this in my hand so you can see me. And when I come back tomorrow, I'll do some more work on the roads, and I'll do more work on getting, now that we can put the nether miner there, that is going to be wonderful. So yeah. So Mr. Villager, thank you for being in chat. Zaf, it was nice for you to pop in. I appreciate it. I'm sorry you left before I had a chance to tell you about the series. And but hey, we'll see each other again. Enjoy your games. Enjoy watching all the other gamers. And I'm going to thank you. Et toi, Mixasa, et toi. Bonne nuit, or bonsoir. Bonsoir. And here we go. I'm going to play music. Ready? Yeah. Music, music.